Kevin Stitt got the super generic, highly swappable Trump endorsement. Congratulations, Kevin. So I will say this goes back to the $10 million IE thing. This is early, right? This is, it's March 18th. Filing hasn't even happened yet. So, technically, even though people have announced for governor, they're not, official until they go and, fill out the paper and pay the $1,000 or whatever it costs to run for governor. This guy's already out, begging for the Trump endorsement. And so he got it. Kevin has done a fantastic job as governor of Oklahoma. That's terrible Trump. Sorry, usually I do voices better than that. I apologize, listeners, for that. That was rough. He is a champion for our America First agenda, a fearless defender of the Second Amendment, and supporter of our great military and vets. Strong on the border, like we're a goddamn... Yeah, I didn't dedicate fully. You're right.
Strong on the border. We don't even have a fucking border to a different country.
Strong on the border of Texas. He holds the Red River.
Just in Trump's mind, Stitt is just the governor for Texas adjacent. That's what we're perceived
Baby
as
Texas.
by him.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Anyway, American energy independence. Stitt work with cutting our burdensome regulations, reforming occupational licensing. Kevin is a very successful businessman in 2018 when I endorsed him. Anyway, so, got the Trump endorsement. And then the other thing is that I think is they talk about open borders in, Idaho. Yeah, they need to lock down that fucking Canadian border. We don't want all these Canadians. Just quick aside on Canada. Canada exports its worst right-wing trash to us. This is a left podcast take I really enjoy is Steven Crowder is from Canada. We have to deal with God, who's that guy? Guy's name slipped out of my head. Anyway, there's several right-wing Canadians that we have imported to America. I wish Idaho would lock down on them. Get them out. Jordan Peterson, he's a thought leader for a lot of right-wingers. Anyway, all Canadians. Stitt for governor launched his first TV ad. So on top of getting the early Trump endorsement, he's also going up on TV, which is stupidly expensive. And so Stitt is out with his touting what he has done to benefit Oklahomans, which is basically all not true. Yeah, Jordan Peterson's who I was trying to think of. So yeah, he's touting the teacher pay, which of course was the big raise was signed under Fallon. He's taking credit. I saw somebody tweet about this. He's taking credit for a teacher pay raise that I'm pretty sure didn't happen. There was a $1,200 teacher pay raise 2 years ago, I think, and I'm pretty sure it never passed. He announced it in his State of the State, and then he announced this insane $100,000 thing, which I don't even know if that's still alive. Anyway, basically just we opened early, we have low unemployment, blah, blah, blah. All of it half or not even true. And anyway, it's just interesting, though, that he's already out spending money, 3 months before the primary, 9 months before the election, and feels he needs to go up on TV already.
It says in here that historic level of savings by the state, making it the fourth largest savings account in the nation. And I'm like, we have money hiding somewhere? Why aren't we giving it to OG&E for all the gas that we're going to have to pay for the next billion fucking years? Why do we have the savings account if we don't use it for emergencies? I thought that was the point of a savings account.
Yeah. And so that's that's the conservative business speak of we need savings accounts for government, but then when it's time for the government to solve problems, make teachers be the highest paid in the area, or, fix DHS, or, anyone who's tried to go get a license recently, there's not, they're months behind on that. Yeah, instead of fixing any of that, he's sticking it in a savings account earning 1% interest or whatever. So it's really fiscal mismanagement to say you have this giant. I mean, those are our tax dollars. We pay our taxes to get services in exchange, not for Kevin Stitt to stuff it under a mattress making no money. It's really stupid, especially when we have real problems in Oklahoma that need to be solved. So yeah, exactly that point for sure. Yep, how to spin negligence as a benefit. He is good at that. So anyway, I think it is interesting though that he's had to go up on TV because usually you don't do that this early in the cycle, and so we'll see. Somebody needs to run. They'll do all these groups. They'll do tracking polls. So hopefully we'll see some movement. Could be good for Joy or whoever the Democratic nominee is if there's some real movement on Stitt. But a lot of these things, they sound good to conservatives, but they're really not good things. And there's going to be a big fight around the budget this year too, because I think we're going to have a lot of one-time money and other money that we could spend on fixing things that, again, they're going to try to justify to give tax cuts or other bad stuff. Thanks for watching our video. Please give it a like and hit that subscribe button for more content. If you want to engage with us, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram.